Alright, today we have a control game from Kenatlas. Let's get into it. We're playing on, we got Dire Promise, Fell Winters, 50 mobility, which is really good, gives you that strafe speed, 100 recovery, 80 intellect. There are diminishing returns above like tier 4 and tier 5. Personally, I'd put more points into resilience, and especially your discipline. Once you hit that tier 4 and tier 6, you get a major cooldown in difference in your grenade. Going from tier 3 to tier 5 takes like a minute off your grenade cooldown, which is very significant. That's where my preferences would lie. Resilience is a really good stat now with the 120 meta, because tier 5 forces them to be more accurate with their shots, changes it from a 1 crit 2 body to a crit 2 crit 1 body. But with top down, you're so mobile, that may or may not be an issue. But those are the things we like to point about stats. Dire, Fell, Winter, Black Talon, which is fine. Hopped on. Oh, we got double hand cannon targeting, the recovery mod, intellect, fastball, and loader, unflinching aim, shotgun, shield break charge. I don't believe this works in PvP, but you have it on. Double bomber and global reach. So you do have a couple of PvE mods on. I think there's room to slot to take off another targeting off your helmet because you get diminishing returns on the stacking. Actually, probably no benefit because Dire is such high base aim assist. Now, bomber can be useful. Again, diminishing returns, but it does work. I would like to. I think it'd be more useful if you slot in taking charge and high energy fire, because if you can pick up orbs, picking up that 20% buff they can carry across the map is quite potent. So there's a really good core loadout. You can definitely slay out a lot with this. There's a little bit more optimization that we can do. Let's skip ahead. Get you into the lobby. Opening shot. AP, true sight, hit mark. Either of those sights are fine. The differences is pretty minimal, but marginal between them. Deadcliffs, alright.
Control. The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
Yep, playing on trackpad. This will be fun. Leave this one a little early. I don't think he picked up a super energy, and fortunately walked into a doorway which they were pushing. This is a really common lane. I think throwing a grenade here at the floor or opening with your melee would have been good, because you can get some tag damage before you push out. So we knew we had at least one player and probably more pushing in. Okay, off spawn, pushing around with dash. Aggressive shotgun play.
You have advantage.
Yeah, I think that's something. If we had a slightly different input method, I think that's some shots we could have, some plays we could have made. Alright, that's a good evasive dodge. I think that's one of the really strong advantages of top down, is be able to use it as an evasive with the lateral movement, not always forward move. Alright, throw the grenade at your feet. Watch the doorway. It's a good decision. Pushing in here aggressively. Cool. There's aggressive shotgun play. Stop rolling that door. Yep. Pushing this lane with this weapon at this ranges, you're not gonna be hitting your optimal damage. You're gonna be experiencing damage drop off. It's too far. But this is you can definitely put some damage in. If they're on that little corner, you can definitely get some damage. Healing Rift, okay. Backing out. Wait for them to push. Defensive shotgunning, love to see it. Several pings. Several on the zone. Get one.
Zone C lost.
There we go, getting some super energy.
You captured zone
The
A.
zone.
You have zone advantage.
This is good. You didn't quite push all the way out. You took advantage of your Warlock movement to kind of seal off that angle a little bit. Whether intentional or not, that was a good angle, because being up here, you're very exposed. but coming up this way instead of around this way, you cut off that angle a little bit. You got this. You worm husk and teammate got him. Alright. There we go, nice shot, nice melee play. We know we got several pings. They granted that doorway, which is a smart play. Pushing up here with team, picking up the orb. Fortunately, he was right there. Do we have a radar ping? We did kind of had a radar ping. He kind of pushed up and got guided you. Alright, coming up spawn. Pushing that through here. Again, a very aggressive play. Good grenade choice. Almost got that play. Using the float above the doorway was really smart. Seals off that angle. You can throw the grenade in the doorway to deny the zone or make them take damage as they push out. There we go. Got a melee kill. Got some shotgun plays. Go for the roof. Alright, alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got a triple shotgun play. Alright, pushing, we're gonna grab heavy. We've got several radar pings. I think this would be a good time to super, because you can use the control heavy to push them away from it so your teammates can control it. It'd be advantageous play. I'm gonna pick up the Black Talon. And all the way around, controlling Dark. That's using long range kill. A little bit of a tunnel vision trying to chase this guy, but we got him. Unfortunately, he didn't quite pick up another guy being there.
That's a power play.
This is another one of those angles that jumping up behind box will allow you to seal off that long lane, but it worked out here. There we go. Super. Playing evasive.
Zone A lost.
Yeah, we know that this guy has hammers. You go around behind him. A little bit of a frame stunner. Pushing up again, some aggressive shotgun plays. This is where the Warlock Wombo combo would be very good, using your solar grenade and melee charge. Very, very potent combination. It's not a lot of damage. We play evasive and back up. There we go, needing the doorway, like to see it. You can use grenades as both offensive and defensive tools. Using to put damage on or to deny things. Again, an aggressive push. Shotgun melee combo. Shotgun? Yeah, it's a bit fire. Okay. Good combo. Came in behind you.
Zone C lost.
Radar pings. He dodges above you. Here we go. We don't got a Stasis Warlock. Staying here with team. Cool. Cleaned up the kill.
Power play. Enemy has your zones.
Got the headshot. He came in and kept on y'all.
Good. Show your enemy what a real fight looks like.
Trackpad moments. Got him. Nice. One more in dark behind you. Jumping around to try to come up behind them. But your teammate clean up the kills. Let's back that up. That's an interesting point of commentation. So it's very... let's see here. What do we got? We got 2 teammates here, and we got another teammate over here. You tag him. We probably got pings. They all push this doorway. Or one does. They all back off. So this is a really interesting thing where I focus on commenting on team shots a lot and really encouraging teams play. Because it's very easy to think, oh, okay, I'm going to go around this way. I'll come in behind them, and I'll flank around behind them, and I'll tag them up. Which sometimes it does work. Sometimes that is the right call to make, and that's a very effective play. But I think it's a stronger play to push with your teammate. Because then you have the chance to do direct damage to make them split their damage between 2 targets. Because if you come in at the right time, then yes, you can catch them unaware, but you're forcing your teammate to take all the damage. Whereas if you push in the doorway with them, then it's a 2v1 direct gunfight. You can get the kill faster. So that's something that I'm working on myself, encouraging other people to do, is to push directly with your teammates instead of always taking the flank. I think it increases your odds of winning the duel. You can force those team shots instead of playing the flank. In this case, it worked out. Your teammate got the kill. Instead of forcing them to be in a 1v1, you're forcing a better 2. Come on, we got this. Oh, unfortunate. You can force that 2v1 instead of 2 different 1v1s.
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
Alright, we got a couple here. Here we go, chilling in the corner. He almost bait. Oh, wow. Yep, he jumped up. He came around in front of them. That was a perfectly timed jump. Using the aerial gameplay. You know, we got that here in pipe. He got tagged. What else do we got? Back on melee combo. Try to go for the primary duel, which was the right call. Left spawn, looking at dark. Oh, unfortunate. I think it was an input queuing issue there. Bunch in the same spot. We're looking. We hear a Sturm over here. Chilling, waiting for radar pings. Or just being AFK.
Yeah, I go AFK from here a lot.
That's alright.
My internet just took an error during the last few minutes of the game.
Okay, alright, so we're pushing through the doorway. Looking in this corner of the stairs, popping in cover, very good, that's what we like to see. Because you're kind of stuck on that animation. Maybe pop in cover, then you get it off, push in here. Nope, unfortunate. Pushing in the team, he comes through. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Quite a bit of frame lag there. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to the... There we go. Okay. TLDR. It makes you some good input decisions. You're being kind of apey with your shotgun, pushing a little bit pretty aggressively. It does work out for you. You are getting the hipfire shots, hipfire melee combo with Fellwinters. Get several kills. It worked. I think mostly in this game, in this footage, you're just limited by your input method being on trackpad versus an actual mouse and keyboard or controller. But we're seeing, I can see evidence of some smart decisions and some smart tactical play. It might be smarter in the future to focus more on playing with your teammates. And again, forcing those 1v2s, or those 2 or 3v1s. It's easy in control to just kind of roam around and pick off kills, which is very effective for racking up kills and KD farming. But unfortunately, there's a potential to build some habits that would be hard to break when you move into more competitive game modes, more threes-based modes. But some good stuff here. Thanks for sending that in.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, happy to.